Ah, the ghost of Dad. Okay, what's our item screen look like right now? We have spaces. That's noteworthy. Oh, that nuke bomb we do not need. What's Bart's inventory look like? Vampic, laser, defend. Okay. What about her? Is there anything else she could have that would be practical? Maybe a backup cat claw? Are we going to attack more than 44 times? I don't know. It'd be nice to finish in this particular session. And I think that's probably realistic. I could go back through Odin's world. I don't know. Oh, that's not very expensive. Like, having a dragon sword sounds like it could be practical, but I don't know. Well, let's just go nuts with the flares, I guess, and we already had some, right? This is going to be me organizing for a bit. Maybe we should have more tents. That is not as many flares as I thought I had. Did I lose my save? No. I think we want more flares. How much is too much? 10 each. I don't know. Using one in every battle sounds awfully nice. Oh. I mean, it's going to be better than the mage staff. This just seems crazy. I don't think I've ever really played this way. Okay, yield stabs, a cure book, sure. Well, cure book is kind of silly compared to a heal staff. There's more uses, I suppose. I got my my next set of I was going to say dentures, Invisalign aligners today, and so I feel like I'm lisping slightly, and maybe I am. Okay, so we got an extra shield. I don't know about that. We have a glass sword. Maybe that's useful. We got the Arthur armor if we decide that matters, and you know maybe it does because if we give ourselves dragon shield. Is glass sword actually going to be useful? I wonder if I'm going to get access to Pegasus Magi again when the big twist of the game cometh. Can I even beat Apollo? I should. One huge toad. That sounds like a good candidate for violence. Yeah, I think it's realistic to beat that. I don't know. I guess it depends on how Apollo goes. We're pretty tough now, as of the last session. Normally you would have Dad being useful. And there's the whole thing about Dad taking the final attack for you. I don't know. Is this... Maybe this is going to be really hard. Like, she can't even really contribute. And the damage is not as high as I probably need. Maybe we need Flare Book in action here. Are we doomed? We may be doomed. There's two ways this battle goes. You either beat him, or he explodes, in which case I believe he just wins unless Dad is alive, in which case Dad takes the explosion. Okay. Oh my. Whew. So yeah, I already don't think we're winning with this particular strategy. Flare Book could help. Golly. Okay. Oh. Need to think through my options here. You're pretty well set. Nothing big's gonna change there. You don't really have other options. You can have a better heal staff, I guess. You can use Flare. Is 10 enough? Seems a little excessive, but let's try it. What's Len's flare damage going to be like? Pretty darn good. If he already used the Magi, how come he has access to the Magi? Maybe I don't understand what they are. They're like fragments of a statue, right? What if I can't win? That'd be screwed up. If he uses Flare against us, there's no way to protect Dad. We're gonna heal on spec. Because if he does the same thing as last time and like Masamune's Bart, for example, or Len. Okay. That ended up being a good call. Is it going to make a big difference? It remains to be seen. We're certainly doing better in terms of damage. But that doesn't mean everything's just okay. Okay, Krill's down. Which might make this our last round. Oh. Yikers. Is there a way to win like this? We won! Fairy lived! Wow. Took all Magi back. Use them. What does using them mean? I picture it being like Lego blocks. We're all okay. Okay, she has the stuff. But no flare. Interesting. What was I thinking? What was past me thinking? So if I have Pegasus for the remainder of the game, then I can keep this mirror thing. May as well. Good music. I think we'll use the crappy heal staff. We seem to have a full heal, so let's literally take a run at it. Isis, with all her abilities, may... Well, Masamune probably isn't very strong with one strength. Let's see what happens. Does she have heart? Without a backup Cat Claw, you know, she's got 50 more attacks in the whole game. It's not really ideal. She does have heart. Okay. 3 valid actions. Aegis is good. Okay. Sure. Oh. Oh, you can't run from anything here. Whoops. Here's a cat. What will Masamune with 1 strength do? Whoa. Whoa! Okay, that might be a little busted. Oh well. I mean, it makes sense. I guess Aegis may not actually be doing anything, protecting a unit with 1 hit point. Look at that, strength still going up. Okay, don't run. Demo load. I always found this one interesting. It sounds like reading a disc or something. Masamune the demo load. Oh, Excalibur. Bart's gaining more strength. Oh. Really, the actions the rest of us take may not matter very much. It does matter! Cool! Oh, what's better? I'll tell you what's better. Blizzard is better. Ice is a... I want to say ice is a more common weakness, but I just fought a tree. What do you think, little cat? You know what? It's weird, but as long as I've got that ice book, I guess I should get rid of Blizzard. Boy, this game wants me to win at this point, I think. Now something crazy bad is going to happen, right? That means, like, every time I use a tent, I regain those uses of flare. May as well. Well, that wasn't that strong. The Xenoblade 3 DLC is coming out, like, today, I think. And I was like, maybe I should play that instead. And I was like, no, let me just get this one done. One thing at a time is lots. How did I defeat one of them? How peculiar. Okay. Well, he's going to attack the Moaner because it has like weapon resistance. We're just going to let this be Bone King is a cool name. Oh my. I didn't think those sword fellas, Moaners, were going to survive. The Bone King's not even weak against fire. Okay. Okay. It's a lot of damage. I think, like with the other abilities, the mutant ability flare, which only has 5 uses, but they come back, they aren't as strong as the spellbook version. Did I completely not target that guy? He's just gonna sit there? Yeah, okay, cool. Great. Okay. Going strong. It's funny because when you play with robots, which I tend to do, I forget what my idea was. When you play with robots, which I tend to do, you don't get stronger at this part of the game. There's no progress to be made. You're done growth at this point. Oh my. Oh my. How far back am I? I think what we learned about this battle last time we ran it is it's worth using a flare. I guess you don't use Vampik against him. That Tian Lung battle, that sucked. It's my executive summary. It happened and sucked. Oh, I didn't take out those salamans. Luckily, they're all waiting to counter me, is what it looks like. Huh. 1 round. You always like a 1-round win. 1-round win, not 1-round refight. That's... This could be a 1-round win, too. Those Moaners, their defense is just crazy. Len is out of his flare mutant ability. Okay, I saved right before this. It's fewer. That bodes well. When in Rome. Oh. Well, there's no way to live when that happens. I like the game better when there is a way to live. It is funny the way survival is not assumed in this game. There's a lot of... If you think of any Final Fantasy game after Final Fantasy 3 by original titling, original Japanese titling, I mean 4, 5, 6. You don't die all the time in those. They could have made the design decisions such that you would die all the time in those, and they didn't. There are occasional cheap deaths, or situations designed for you to die, but not many. But like Final Fantasy 1, no one was beating Final Fantasy 1 without dying. That was never a planned feature. Oh, interesting. Quake has a whole immunity you can get as a mutant ability, which is funny, because it's like, there's so few situations where you actually see Quake pop up in this game. I think that this may have been the first time I actually had Quake used against me. I like that I'm in, like, the final dungeon, and it's the journey to the center of the earth, and I'm fighting a thing called Rock. Probably could have used heart there. But, you know, now I got my flares back, for what that's worth. I know that these guys resist ice, which probably means they resist all elements. Let's use a flare. Why not? Oh, I have a surprise round. Oh, shouldn't have healed. I guess that doesn't mean I shouldn't heal this turn. Let's try Thunder. It's not like he's acting first anyway. Okay, we're gonna win this one, yeah. Okay. Oh. Cool. And odd. I guess I didn't realize that all the single target attacks were piling on the same ones. Still getting stronger. Oh. Hey, oh. Jeez Louise. Holy crap. Well, we're losing this one. I'm getting nervous now about... I don't really want to win at this point. Okay. It would have been such a bad win. I would have spent so much more resources winning than losing. Or... the way I phrase that doesn't make sense, but maybe the point is interpretable. What's going on with my actual ability scores here? Ability scores. Funny phrasing. I sure wish I had an extra cat claw around, but maybe I won't need it. I'm gonna lean on my laser sword a bit more. He has a laser sword. That's something to keep in mind. Okay. Really dogpiling him. Got a Selfix. Look at that Hydra. So Hydra-y. Hydras don't like fire. Well, that was an easier one. I wasn't sure this was going to go well. I didn't get every single treasure in Odin Land. And I was legitimately thinking about going back, grabbing the body potion, the defense sword, whatever else is there. Oh, speaking of Odin. Oh, Sleipnir's got some serious defense. You know what that's gotta be is resist weapon. Fairy died, eh? Oh, Len died. This might not be a success. Oh my goodness. I suppose heart has some kind of weird priority rule or something, huh? That's okay. With our strategy of abundant saves, it'll be fine. If it seems silly that I'm calling that a strategy, that was intentional. Intentional silliness. These sandworms are not particularly agile, it seems. Huh. They are fast. Oh, he's almost dead. I thought he would be able to take them all out. That's why I targeted them. Len's still up. Okay. There we go. Whew, that was a rough one. How are these flare books going? Oh, I haven't been using flare books. I've been using flare mutant ability. Still got ice. I guess I got a lot of ammo. He's the only one who can use it by my rules, such as they are. Maybe I ought to be whipping out flare book in like every battle. Strategy was not amazing here. Only defeated 2. Oh, goodness. Holy. Whoa. Okay. We may have learned some lessons here. Is the Heart Magi... Oh. Okay, we'll use a 10. It's okay to use a 10, right? Flare book. No messing around. Oh, it's even a surprise round. Oh well. This one I might not flare book. Because I think Bart takes out the Sylphs on his own. I think I thought I still had the Ice Book in play, though, when I was going to hit the Black Cats with that. Oh well. This isn't that bad. Black Cats have a move called Gaze. Okay. Oh, I didn't heal that. That is likely to prove to be a problem here. Are these guys as tough as Tianlang? Oh, it's a surprise round, so I don't even get to find out if they're as tough as a Tianlang. Whoa, that's strong. Oh, I should have known. Defeated 1. There's that tornado move again, holy moly. I guess we're kind of going all in here. This is the last kind of... mini-boss tier enemy in the game, actually. I mean, there's some pretty nasty singular encounters you can run into, including kind of it's not exactly a hidden boss, but there's like a weird enemy you fight at the end of the game. in the last screen of the game, you can randomly encounter it, and it drops a completely broken weapon very randomly. Okay, got strike first again. I was kind of hoping for no tornado. Oh, was there only one all along? I didn't, I guess, pay attention to that. That feels a little silly now. Okay. We are near... Yeah, this is I think the last screen. It's kind of long and very shaky. I understand this is one of those things that some people don't process well. Maybe it's not as long as I think. I feel like I'm taking the right path. I haven't fought any of these enemies before. These guys must have some serious hit points. Huh. Wow. Bart's got maxed out HP. Oh, it's a surprise round. Once again, I am so bad at paying attention to that. This is just stupid. I used all terrible attacks. Let's see if they can penetrate at all. Well, defend is not a terrible attack. Okay. Got a dragon shield out of that. Fairies mana up, lens agility up. Interesting. Is it here still? How do you know when you're close? I don't think I want to go down. I must have taken a wrong turn at Albuquerque. That guy's gonna do some real jerk move. Wow. He just straight up killed Ferris using the same thing I used yesterday. Maybe I should have used heart. Okay. Oh, this is close to the end. I think. I haven't opened my chat by any means today. I should probably do that. I might have tons of people cheering me on, right? No, I don't. Okay. Still gaining. Interesting. D turtle. Ooh. Yikers. Oh, she was gonna... Bart's down. Where's Flare? That was not great. He's gonna win. Oh, that's silly. Again, like, the resources caused by, consumed by winning that fight are probably a lot worse than if I had just reloaded and, you know, there's a chance the same fight could come up again. I still want to win, it's just... Okay, right up ahead is the actual boss of the game. So let's equip our best things, whatever that means. I guess, I don't know if that's going to be useful. You get a real laser sword. And a fake laser sword, I guess. You get lots of heal stabs. What am I going to have you do? Hit the thing with the hammer? And you get a lot of flare books. I guess. And then we use tent. And we kind of see how this goes. And we recognize that it might take a couple of tries. Good team. His strength is bad. Wow. And she's pretty capable, but her selection of gear sucks. And I may as well put this here. I don't know. She didn't end up gaining a new ability through this whole area. And he only gained... Well, he had a couple of gains, but Flare's the big one, obviously. 25 Flares should be pretty good, I think. It's not like he can live 25 turns. Oh, great. Randoms. Get out of my way, you. How do I, Oh, I was trying to soft reset. And then I ran. That's terrible. Is it this? Is it this? Oh. Okay. Can we do this? It's gonna be good. Phase 2 will switch to laser. You're just literally going to heal staff every turn, and you're literally going to flare every turn, I think. I think we're going to do all of these things every turn until we have the option to not. Or we have a forced option to not. Well, we're doing okay. This is a lot easier than I remember. Okay, the trash can bug did not cause... Oh, that's much higher than I remember now. What's going on? I don't understand this game. Kawazu! So the Launch the Smasher phase, I remember being just terrible in terms of damage. And that's why I was like, What's-Her-Face can switch to Laser Sword now. But I'm just going to keep her on. It's not going to be that big a difference anyway, I suppose. Launch the Smasher phase is after this. This is like singular physical attacks. Yeah, I would generally call this the simplest part of the fight. Okay. So this is the real deal. Oh my goodness, that deal is real. I forget whether he does other things during this phase, or if it's just... Now we have to keep up the healing, or deal enough damage to win. Oh, oh no. Those are really big numbers. Those numbers aren't quite as big. Although, interestingly, the people who took the most damage are the ones who get the most healing because of their high mana. Oh, it seems very variant. My healing is not variant. Okay, Bart might be going down here. Nope. Oh, it got lower. Oh, except Len. Len just got walloped. Hey! Screenshot. How do we do screenshot? We did it. Isis, why did your hair change color? We're healed. Oh yes. The elevator. You know, this whole thing could have been avoided if we just put more women in the trades. This is where the actual ending is triggered. This is where the speedrunners call time, I believe. Jane's voice? Who's Jane? Is that my mom? Bart's mom? Well, I guess I'll sit through the ending. I think if there's controversy in this, the rules are arbitrary, and the word arbitrary has been thrown around an awful lot in this run. If you've watched it or heard me discuss it, and it's funny because you're like, can the game be beaten with classic jobs? Well, the game isn't designed for it, so you make basic allowances so that it fits. But in doing so, you modify the game enough that it's like, did you really beat the game with classic jobs? It's an interesting discussion. I don't think the answer is a clean one. When I think about some of the other games, sometimes, Lufia 1 is one of the ones I talked about, where you absolutely need to modify the game by some means to even attempt to call it Knight, Thief, White Mage, Black Mage, which isn't a structure that exists in that game. Are you still doing it? I don't know. I guess maybe it doesn't matter. It's only to my own standard, right? Oh, the wall came down in Venus's world. That's nice. I've never really noticed that before. Is that Jane? So, if there were a question of is it possible to beat Final Fantasy Legend 2 with a party of Knight, Thief, White Mage, Black Mage, the answer is kind of I don't know, because we had to screw with the game a certain amount to make a reasonable version of that happen. But I think it answers some questions. We beat this game without firearms. That's actually pretty significant, I think. Only one character ever healed. That's kind of neat. Kind of unusual. It's weird, but I think it does answer some things. I don't think this was pointless. Not more pointless than any other game, anyway. This cat, you probably haven't seen too much, but she's been very in love with me today. She's having a really good time sitting here. You found a good spot, didn't you? Everybody leaves through the window. So then there's this question relating to other games I would play this with. One of the ones I talked about not long ago was Breath of Fire 1. And it's I really want to play War of the Goddess, because it just sounds interesting, quality of life features, whatever. But when you beat that game under strict Knight, Thief, White Mage, Black Mage rules, have you beaten Breath of Fire with Knight, Thief, White Mage, Black Mage? I don't know. It gets weird. Anyway, that is a matter for another time, I guess. All done here. Yay. Good night.